Hey everyone, you're watching the baddest man on the planet, Trans Aaron 38. And you know what that means? That means that this channel is for adults only. So if you're under the age of 18, go somewhere else.
Yo, what is up, fellas? I'm your host, Trans Aaron 38, coming up at you with another Transformers unboxing. And I got a special guest with me, and he has actually got his Haslab first. His name is Starscream off of Instagram. And what was it, Starscream19 or something? I can't remember, on YouTube.
I don't know.
Anyway, Starscream here left me. He wanted to unbox it together and see what exactly what this did. We're raw dogging this thing right now. We're going to raw dog this, and definitely there's gonna be no cuts, no edits, no BS. Well, bullshit. It's going to tell you if it's going to be a shit figure or not. We'll find out. Let's go on this adventure together with me, Trans Aaron 38, and Lord
Starscream.
Catch you guys here in a little bit. Roll that music intro. Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here is the new Transformers Haslab Omega Prime box set. Thanks to good buddy Starscream. Definitely really cool big box. I'm trying to get this thing in the camera. Holy shit, it's a big box.
Yeah, it's a big box.
Freaking huge. Love the artwork right here in the front. You got Omega Prime here, and then you got what do they call him?
Blue balls?
I know Deluxe called him Blue Balls. There's a Blue Bolt.
Yeah.
And you got Ultra Magnus here on this side. And you got Optimus over here on this side here for the artwork. And then you got all the stuff what he's supposed to do. Titan Master, Cerebro supposed to ride on the back of the ladder of Optimus Prime, which is pretty cool. Would have been nice if they actually made him sit inside the cab of the truck. Would have been neat. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, his name is Blue Bolts, not Blue Balls. Ultra Magnus, and you got Optimus Prime here. So yeah, not much going on here with this box. So we'll go ahead and open the box contents. I'll let Andrew do his little work right here. And now the box is like pretty much like all Haslabs, like the slip covers and stuff. I think it might be upside down, isn't it?
It doesn't matter.
But you have your figures in here. So we'll go ahead and grab Optimus here. This is supposed to be Optimus here. Out of here. And go ahead and open this up and show you guys here. No, this is actually Magnus.
Oh,
Magnus is here. This is actually Magnus. Oh, look at that chrome. That chrome straight out of the box. That's sick.
Yes.
So Ultra Magnus, they do come in vehicle mode. Thank goodness they come in vehicle mode. That's awesome. Gives you that freaking nostalgia again, which is freaking super excited. So go ahead and take the clamshell out. He's easily removed. It's actually pretty cool. It's easily removed. Obviously his bumper is chrome. That's why they have it packed separate.
It looks like the pieces for Omega Prime's head too.
Yeah, his was it ear pieces.
Yeah.
So we'll set that box back to the side here. So while now the bumper is supposed to get put on, like slid on or tabbed on, if I'm correct.
Tabbed.
So that's a cool little thing right there, especially now if you mess up the chrome on it as well. So you also get the Omega Prime pieces here as well. I'm gonna take these out, nice chrome pieces while he snaps that bumper on Magnus. Very nice chrome gold pieces here. Love that gold, right? Gold!
That does not want to tap in.
So he's like, and he's having trouble tabbing it in. He's trying to, oh, that's really pretty hefty too. Mm-hmm. He's trying to tab it in these pieces right here and here. There's like a slot. You mind if I try it there, Andrew? There's a slot. A slot's right here for the piece right here for the other part of the chrome here. He's lining it up correctly, and he's trying to tab it in. It feels like it doesn't want to tab in. It's like really, really super, super tight. I don't know if it's a... Oh, it looks like it's frictioned in. I might have to push it in a little bit harder here. I don't want to break the figure.
I didn't either.
But the piece is not coming on, so... We'll go ahead and tab this on. We'll be right back. A little bit of finagling. Man, that bumper was just a tad bit off there a little bit. But the way Andrew said you have to push it down a little bit more and slide it down or something just to get it to go. But there's the bumper on Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus looks beautiful right out of the box. Really freaking awesome.
Good quality plastic feel too.
Yeah, it does have good quality so far. So far. So we're not bullshitting around. Next one is Optimus Prime. He does come. Oh, his chrome ear blasters come packaged separately. There's Optimus right there. He has a heft to him too. His gun is at the bottom of the box here. I'm going to take it out.
More assembly required.
And we'll just go ahead and where's the plastic? We're going to set this all back in here.
I took out the blasters.
Yeah, hand blasters, or I think they're for his ears, I think it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to move the camera here a little bit. Here's Prime. Now you can see how he's packaged here. We're going to move the ladder. Oh, snap. Got a snap, crackle, pop feel. There's a plastic. I'm going to move this plastic here as well. I love how they saved the lights from being broke. Man, he's a hefty chunk figure. So you can definitely see where his earpieces go. Looks like they're articulated too.
There you go.
I don't think they matter. They're about the same size, I do believe. Got tabbies in on his ears as well. Love that chrome.
That chrome is shiny.
I wish Hasbro actually introduced us some chrome once in a while, you know, for some figures, instead of being cheap about it. And you got the ladder piece here. I think you just slide this all up, I think, or just cut it. I think you might have to cut it.
Piece of cardboard there.
He does come with missiles here too, which is pretty cool.
Doesn't have the gimmick though, but what can you do?
Yeah, the gimmick of the one that shows the missiles go up like this by hitting a button. I don't think the missiles come out. Oh yeah, they do. They do come out, but they're frictioned in there pretty darn good. But it looks like you can put blast effects right there on them at the tips. And then what Optimus Prime's hose cannon in the front. Oh, they're actually on a ball joint too.
Nice.
So
And there's peg holes in the front of them for blast effects.
oh yeah, they do have blast effects holes right there. Yeah, for the holes. And underneath, get rid of this piece of paper. Underneath, looking really good. I don't see no yellowing on anything. So there is Prime and Magnus in their vehicle modes.
Box number 3.
Box number 3. Supposed to be Blue Bolt. Deluxe. Sorry, Deluxe. I had to. Gonna get Blue Bolt out of here. Cut his ties. And this is supposed to be for Magnus's actual weapon, but they made him an arms micron or some shit. Which I don't understand why they did it, but it is what it is. But Blue Bolt, there he is. Basically like, what was it? Scamper and six shot, and there he is in his robot move. Alrighty, so the instructions here, what we got here. We got, it says Omega Prime here, but this is for Optimus. Really colorful instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can actually put them in vehicle mode on both and take a picture of each, but it doesn't. See how they have the road pieces? Actually, that's what that is. It's a space bridge piece. That's what that is from the show. It's a space bridge. That's cool. So anyway, then you got the great sword, or the Matrix blade they call it. Blue Bolt's instructions over here. Alright. So basically, Magnus here is supposed to have his, supposed to be able to get his Omega Prime pieces out somehow here. Or we got to do it just wait till you get the gold pieces, put the gold pieces on whenever they combine them together here later. Do that. But here is the Titan Master Cerebros. Same little articulation as the other Titan Masters. Transform into a head, which is pretty cool. So you mix them, match them with your other Titan Masters from Titan's Return. Well, Headmasters. They call them Titan Masters. So, not much going on with him besides sitting him over here in Optimus Prime's ladder. Put him in the seating position. Stick his butt down in there. And there he goes. Very cool.
And the final piece of the resistance.
Yeah, final box is the Matrix Blade, which is basically the Master Sword what Fortress Maximus uses. For Brave Maximus. This is going to be the sword for Omega Prime. So that's one big ass sword. Now you can give us the Fortress Maximus if you want. Or you can, yeah. Or just don't worry about it. Really big ass sword.
2 feet of awesomeness.
Yeah, 2 feet of awesomeness. Now, you do get your gun for Optimus as well. So you can peg it in on the side here. Right here. For his gun. You do get these chrome pieces. I'll let you have these chrome pieces till we get Omega. I don't want to lose them.
Alright.
On the table. So, who do we want to mess with first? Do you want to mess with Blue Bolt or do we want to do Optimus?
Well, let me see who has Blue Bolt's transformation.
Blue Bolt or Blue Bolt's supposed to turn into what? Ultra Magnus' cannon or something?
Yes, right here it is. Very freaking detailed. You got 3 transformations for him.
Mainly, I just want to put his ass into his blasters. That's it.
That one?
Yeah, for Ultra Magnus. For to start this off with. So basically, pull his arms off. Looks like pull his arms off.
Yep.
Damn, that peg's secure pretty good. That's good.
Jet, all the missiles.
Yeah, the missiles. Yeah.
Piece underneath his head opens up. Fold the head.
Forward the head. There we go. Okay. His feet. Looks like you do like this for his feet. Rotate. And okay, his feet pieces are already out.
Waist swivel.
Oh yeah, waist swivel. Well.
Looks like you sandwich him now.
Yep, there we go.
Fold up the toes. Add in the missiles to the peg holes. No, right here.
Aha. For the missiles. Alright.
And the arms.
Just basically stay straight, looks like.
You need to flip out a piece in the upper shoulder. Right here. And looks like it gets flipped in. There's some rotating too with the wrist and the guns and stuff. So that goes up.
Aha.
Honestly, it doesn't even look like you really need to do anything, but I guess you do.
His arms just pop off too, so. Try not to make this video too much long, guys, so we're going to get him finishing his vehicle mode. Alright, got him in his weapon mode here. Now you can just store it right here on top of Magnus with these 2 ports up on top. Just like the OG. So there's Magnus. All equipped, ready for action. Anyway, who do we want to mess with first? Magnus doesn't have a base mode, so I think we should mess with Magnus first.
That's fine.
We can mess with Magnus first. So we'll go ahead and do Ultra Magnus. And we'll go ahead and set Optimus on the road over here for right now. Set him back there. Alright, we'll go ahead and untab the gun here. The gun dude. Like so. Hopefully he's like to his original homage of transformation. Aha! Trailer doors open. Okay, this is on clips. Well, good. There we go. There we go. Rotate that out. Rotate that out. Not catching on the camera. Rotate his wings up until they snap into place. Which, there we go. Like so. Am I right with the instructions? Very close to image. Unpeg his side skirt pieces. He should come free then, I think. Unless there's another gimmick.
And wheels. One peg.
Yep, there we go. Now we got semi truck by itself, and we got his feet. Now his feet, basically, we're just going to have to. Okay. I know these are his knee pads, so they just go forward in. Just like the original. I like it already. We'll just go ahead and split the legs.
I'll take one leg off camera.
Yep, you can do the other leg. Move this leg up, like so. Like so. And I like how it has the crotch piece added to it this time. And I don't think you move this panel in, or this panel moves in for Omega Prime. I think it moves in for Omega Prime mode, yeah. I think. Yeah. Okay, we'll clip it back in. That's pieces, bring that up, bring that over, like so. Clip that in. And unclip. Slide down his foot here. Actually, before you tab it in, you actually use that to free up the leg. That's what it was. Yeah, to bring out the feet. Then bring out the foot. There we go. Then bring it back over. There we go. Like so. There's Magnus's one leg. All done. So you now have some articulation here with the leg. And nice knee joint articulation here with the. Very cool. Alright. There's a leg. Andrew's coming slowly but shortly, but he got it. Yeah. What is pretty cool, you know, it kind of reminds you of the. It's like, I know Hasbro's watching. I was like, watching us all, you know. Symmetrical docking, basically, right here with his freaking legs. From Go Gaigar, basically. So there we go. We got legs. Look at them legs.
Legs for days.
Yeah, legs for days. Alrighty, for truck cab here, for Magnus, we'll just go ahead and, what are we doing? Rotating this up all the way, or is it,
looks like you're starting with the front, opening up the bumper.
Open up the bumper, alright. Open up the bumper.
Fold it up.
I think you're supposed to fold it up to the back, right?
Yep. And peg right there.
You're supposed to clip in here. There we go. Peg to the back. Peg in. There's Omega Prime's crotch mode right there. We don't want to bring that down yet, actually.
Fold out these little blue pieces here.
Blue pieces here. Fold it out. Fold these out. Should be able to unpeg the backpack here section.
Yep.
Bring that forward. It should go completely forward. Should go completely. Wait a minute.
No, that's your
Aha. Or is there a... Is there supposed to switch that around? But we'll go ahead and get his arms out of the way here. There's Magnus's head. Rotate it up. Peg his chest piece in like so. Gonna put his feet up. Rotate his arm. Rotate his arm. Alright, I got that. Now we got to do his backpack. I think it's supposed to... Oh, that's what it was. You're supposed to do this. Let me bring it back down somehow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there we go. Because that's where it's supposed to be. Because you see where those pegs are lining up at. Where's Magnus's? Yeah, he has his.
Yeah, it's supposed to peg in somewhere up here. Professionals are screwing things up.
Yeah. Looks like it's supposed to engage for his backpack. Push them down, right? Does it say push those down? Alright, with a little bit of a struggle there, it's like the wings do compress down into these tabs back here and they do rotate in. I was pushing it down just like how the OG was supposed to do. But I left Andrew Starscream here do it, and the way they snapped, I do not like the way it snapped off camera.
They are tight. Very tight.
Yeah. But otherwise, we got him all in his limb mode here, except for tab that shoulder, tab his arm in there here. Put tabs in. There it goes. Perfect. Alright. Now these are supposed to, I think you're supposed to slide it in on it.
Yep.
There we go. And there is Ultra Magnus in his robot mode. Let me go back this bitch up.
Big boy.
Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big boy. Because how he put his blasters in, he always...
Yeah, I was never a fan of his chest titty guns.
Basically, you just peg it in here, looks like.
Should be just like the old school days.
Yeah. Chest cannon, basically. Alright. And you're supposed to have him put his hands up here and act like he's supposed to be shooting some bitches.
Oh, I forgot to show the Matrix.
Try to get him here. Try to get him situated with the... But it's supposed to look like he's supposed to grab a hold of them and... But for Omega Prime, it becomes like a backpack kind of a... or a shoulder cannon kind of thing. But really cool. Nice little gimmick, but it's okay. Now, Andrew was just talking about the matrix of leadership. We'll get it off the side and unpeg his chest here. There's a spark.
Yeah, it does come
Or, oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, it does. That is cool. That is a cool little gimmick right there. That is pretty cool. And this is very cool, close to the OG transformation, guys. I'm serious. This is like close to the original OG that's possible. I don't have the OG Ultra Magnus. It's like I was already grabbed the KO one on AliExpress because it's pretty good price for it. But damn, this Magnus looks cool. Very, very good. They did a great job with them. So, articulation-wise for this guy, his arms, really nice on the hinges. We got his arms, moves back and forth. Do the transformation for Omega Prime, which is pretty cool. I love it. He has his little big thumbs. His big thumbs still that he used for Omega Prime mode. You do have the thigh spool here. You don't have waist spool because of how his legs transform. But you have nice clicky joint for his knees, ankle tilt for his legs, and that's about it. Not messing with his backpack pieces. But all in all, really cool figure. Anyway.
They did a real good job with that one.
They did a good job with Magnus. So, on to Optimus Prime.